Yeah, like it's gonna be fucked. But
Shit's gonna hit the fan.
it's gonna be dark, and like she's probably gonna. I don't even know. Like she's probably gonna grill everybody about like what was said and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't like I believe you when you say she said that shit, right?
She did, yeah.
Yeah, cause like
Just don't pin it on me.
Oh, I'm not
You know what I
pinning it
mean?
on- No,
Like
no.
I don't want to be like the one that has to deal with
exactly. That's why I wanted to talk like how to navigate it. Because it's gonna be like, who told you that?
it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, realistically, there is me, Tina, Tara in the room.
Right.
So at the end of the day, she's leaving, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it
But
does- it
just
does.
for the sake of the next 3 days,
Yeah.
honestly, all I'm saying is it wasn't me. I'm not going to expand on the conversation with her. I'm not going to be like, yo, it was probably Tina or Tara.
Right.
I mean, she also told Braden too, just not in the room. I think it was
she told-
after.
Yeah, she told Braden.
So
So it's pretty much the whole like it's a whole.
it could have been anybody, really. I'm just saying it's not me. I'm not saying it's any sort of individual. Obviously, you heard it from probably 4 people at this point.
No,
So
yeah, I've heard it from multiple people.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna kind of see how it goes, but I'm not gonna like toss anybody.
Yeah, I don't even think I will either. Like,
Okay.
I'll just say I heard it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's like she's gonna freak out, but
Yeah.
she'll be in that position anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just didn't want it to be a situation where like, obviously, I'm not gonna throw you under the bus.
Okay. Well, I appreciate
I'm not
that.
gonna say your name.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
But yeah, I just wanted to see like what your opinion was on that, because it's gonna be a shit show, and it's gonna be like it's gonna be a lot of confrontations.
For sure.
So it's gonna be like people trying to, because like if she confronts TNT, like I don't know if you've talked to them yet, but that might come back to you because they're gonna just be scared.
Yeah. Yeah. And if it does, it does. But I am going to talk to Tina and Tara.
Yeah.
And just let them know that confrontation is very possible.
Yeah.
Look, at the end of the day, Tina should be happy that she's not on the block, and if
Yeah.
she like puts it on me, like I think that obviously that would be the wrong thing to do.
Right.
You know. So.
I also think it's like it's very likely, but it's not 100% set in stone yet. So like
That she goes up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like when it comes to talking to Tina and Tara,
Yeah.
like they're shook right now.
Okay.
So I wouldn't.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I wouldn't like tell them like, this is happening.
Oh, okay. So I'll wait then.
Yeah.
When do you think? Well, I'll talk to Beth, I guess. But
Yeah. Definitely talk to Beth. I don't know
Okay.
when if she's gonna do it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know when if she's gonna tell V. I don't know when she's gonna tell her.
Yeah.
She may not even tell her.
I just wouldn't tell her.
I don't think she's gonna tell her.
Yeah. I would just avoid it.
So therefore, your conversation with TNT might have to be after.
I think V's pretty convinced right now that Tina's going on. The
Oh,
block.
yeah,
She's
she
like,
is.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think even Tina thinks to a certain point she is.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
But I think maybe like right after you talk to them in that situation,
Yeah.
and then just kind of tell them like, don't throw me under the bus. Like it's not only me.
Yeah, I'll pull TNT immediately after that.
Yeah, because like
We'll kind of leave it up in the air and like let Vic kind of draw the conclusions she wants to draw.
yeah,
But she said it. She really shouldn't have said it, honestly.
I know.
But she said it to 4 people, and then she said it to a 5th outside.
yeah.
So
No, she definitely shouldn't have said that.
I think she's just been trying to play both sides a little bit.
Absolutely. I think if she wanted to do that, she shouldn't have said it in front of so many people.
No, not at all.
Because like someone's gonna say something.
Not at all. I think she like obviously got emotional with the Beth bag situation. She's
Yeah.
like, "Fuck it, I'm putting Beth and Jed on the block."
Yeah. And like I've heard her like, even if it's not me, I've heard her talk about Beth a lot. So it's like,
yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, it's no secret. It's no secret she doesn't like her.
Yeah.
She's been very vocal.
Which I was
Yeah.
like blind to, I guess.
Really?
I didn't really notice.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I don't know.
Clear as fucking mud, bud.
Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck. I didn't
all
even
over
know.
the place. Yeah.
That's insane, but
Yeah, she does not like Beth.
that's not good. I think you're right about the duo thing. Like she just gets cheese when she sees people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Which is why I'm like a little curious about like why she wasn't like more cheese about like you and Ty,
Yeah.
but she's like cheese about like you and Beth,
Yeah.
and Beth and Braden,
Braden, yeah.
Austin and Braden, me and Kyle, to a lesser degree too. Maybe it's just the 2 boys she doesn't really care about. Maybe
Yeah.
it's like the boy girl thing. But I think it affects her that she doesn't have like a pair in this game, and like
Right.
I think she's been trying to get closer to Kiefer, but like I don't think they're not a pair. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like she didn't have like that one person since like early in the game,
Mm-hmm.
whereas I think everybody else did. And she would always tell me like she hated how Austin and Braden were like hanging out so
Inseparable.
closely all the time.
Yeah.
Like you can't get them in a room by themselves. And so it explains kind of last week.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. That does. That's fun.
So that's kind of her mentality, I think.
Yeah.
It sucks because I like her, and I would have liked to have done things with her in this game, but like it's just too much for everybody. Like not just for me, but like for you guys as well. Like if she's playing both sides in this situation, like it's not beneficial to have.
That's not good for. Yeah, that's not good for us.
Because I don't know if she's telling you guys that she would put up like 2 other people, but for sure she's telling us that she's putting up you and Beth.
Right.
And she did say Braden too, but I don't think she would put up Braden and Beth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean that's fair.
It could be a possibility, but I think more likely she'd put up you and Beth than
That would
Braden
make
and
more
Beth.
sense.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she always tells us like TNT, like all that.
Oh,
shit.
she would never put up TNT.
She would never. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, no, nobody would put up TNT.
I know. And like especially her who always talks about making big ass moves like on her HOH, like it doesn't want to waste it. Yeah. That's a waste of an HOH.
Even when she was invisible HOH, probably. At this point, I think.
She 100%. I think she was.
Yeah, she was like, making a big move, and at that point she was saying you and Ty.
Yeah.
When she was invisible HOH, she's like.
When she was invisible HOH?
Well, we didn't know she was invisible HOH.
Oh.
She was like, if I won, I would make a big move right now.
Like if post noms or pre noms?
Pre noms.
Oh shit. That's interesting.
And then she put up Austin and Braden. So that was kind of weird. I think just probably to disguise it, maybe.
I think she was like really disguising it hard.
Yeah.
Because she put herself on slop.
Yeah.
She freaked out about it.
She honestly got me for a while.
She did a great acting job.
Who the fuck is it?
But then after
and she kept saying Ty. Which is weird because if she's so close to Ty, why is she trying to pin it on Ty?
I know.
Because she even told me like this week, like after Invisible HOH and everything, she keeps saying Ty.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, why do you keep telling me? Like, are you trying to like...
Like, I don't even understand.
Like, why are you trying to convince me still? If it's you, then it's you. Like, you don't need to convince me. Like, the week's over.
I know. Like, at this point, it's like no one really like cares that much.
Yeah, I mean, what's done is done.
Yeah.
If it was you, it was you. If someone else. But, like, I don't know why she's trying to convince me this week after Invisible HOH is over that it wasn't her. I didn't even bring it up. She brought it up.
It's so weird, man.
So,
it's weird.
I was curious why she's trying to put it on Ty, but Ty's probably the closest she is to the 3 of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it doesn't really make sense.
No, it's a lot of, I think a lot of back and forth going on here.
Yep.
Kind of needs to be deaded a bit.
Yep. It's just, she's just a little all over the place, I think, for everybody.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, I don't think she's good for anybody right now.
I agree. Because if she wins, I have no idea what she does. No clue.
Honestly, same. I don't know.
So that's kind of sketch.
But yeah, I think if she won, she would end up putting up Beth for sure.
Yeah.
And probably you. Right. I don't think she'd put me up, but like.
No, I don't think she would.
And that's saying even more that I want her to go up.
Yeah.
I don't even think she'd put me up if she won.
I don't think so either.
So.
And I think, I don't know. I just think that's not good for any of us, honestly. Mm-hmm. At this point. And then, like, I don't know, hearing about the back and forth with Kiefer too, like, that's not good for, I don't think that's good for us either.
Well, honestly, watch it, dude, with him.
I know.
Honestly, like, I
actually believe you with that.
As soon as day 14 happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was clear as day what he was doing. And he's going back and forth. As soon as he left OLG with Tina and Tara, he went straight to the HOH room where you guys were straight. Because that's what he does, He hears this conversation, then he goes straight. When I was lying on the couch waiting for DR just after the video right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was like, I was just, like, literally, right after you told us that, I was just talking to Beth in the HOH.
Yeah.
And then he just, like, comes in.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yo, can we just have a second?
Yeah.
Leaves. And then, like, 2 minutes later, comes back in.
Yeah.
And he just, like, and I realize now that he's, like, always in the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he's gone and then he comes back. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should just be careful with your conversations right now.
I know. I've actually, I appreciate
because he's listening and he's going to other. And honestly, me telling you doesn't do me it doesn't help me out, but like it should help you out in that situation because I know for a fact that what you guys are saying with him in a room, whether or not you're saying it to him or about him, he's coming back and he's saying it. So
right.
And vice versa.
Right.
So that's why I know he for a fact said my name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's just what he does.
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Anyway, hopefully this is a door open for you and I in this game.
Yeah, man, I agree.
I don't think it makes sense for us to go at each other right now.
I agree.
I'm still alone in this game, but let's do something crazy going forward. Like, there's a chance for both of us to get to the end.
Yeah, man. There's nothing more. I want to go to the end.
Yeah.
And like I do think you should get to the end as well.
Yeah.
And you've proved it multiple times, and I really respect that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, there's no like the only reason I ever would have said your name was because of vice versa.
For sure.
That's all.
Right on.
And you know who's told me it the most?
Yeah.
Kiefer. So that's now all clicking in my mind.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's never been a thing between us to have like bashing heads.
Yeah.
Every time we've talked, it's been pretty good, pretty open. So I don't feel like there's any reason to be doing that shit while there's people sitting in here that need to go before both of us.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Because now we know what they're doing. So yeah, just keep your eye on it with him. Because I have been. I'm very careful with what I say to him.
Yeah.
But the fact that he even came to me after Beth won HOH and he's like, I don't want you to go.
That's weird.
I need you here to take out the boys. And then goes to you and says, I want you out.
That's sketch because it's been you.
Yeah, exactly. Of course it is.
That's so fucked.
Of course it is, my dog.
I can't believe it. All right, man.
All right, dog.
Good job today, brother.
Thanks, man.